What's going on, guys? It's Cimo here at YCS Fort Worth, and who are we with today?
Ryan Gaskins.
And what did you do?
I got 39th place with Lost World Dinosaurs.
This is your bread and butter, my friend.
You know, I've been playing Subterra. I said we're going back to the bread and butter. But first, I got to have a few shout outs here. Shout out to KGT Connections. Check them out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for custom field centers and orcas. These are hot, guys. These are hot. Make sure you get them. Also, shout out to Metamats, A Rising Star, TCG Gaming, and Max Collectibles, guys.
So why did you decide to play this deck in this format?
Okay, so originally I thought Dinos was going to be too bad, this format, too many traps. I started testing it, it felt pretty good. I played Subterra for a long time, and Konami just hates back row. You guys saw the new card being printed. I don't know why Konami hates back row, but they hate us. They hate us. I can apparently set a trap. That's too much. It's too much. But 2 years ago, I was here. I was the only Dino player at the top 64 Nationals here. I said,
check out that profile.
Check out that profile on Cimo's account. So I came back. I said, I'm gonna top this YCS with Dinos as well. Unfortunately, I came close. Before we start, I played 11 rounds. I went 8 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. All of my 8 wins, 7 2-0s.
That's impressive.
You know, they say XD RAR means you're dead in Dinosaur. All right, let's get into this profile. All right, guys. So 3 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. If you run less than 3 Conductor, you're not running a real Dino deck. I don't care what you say. You can splash whatever you want. If you run less than 3, it's not a Dino deck. This guy Book of Moons everything on the field during the player's main phase. It can attack every single card. I cleared an entire Pendulum player's board today. Tactile for all 5 monsters, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oviraptor is your main searcher of the deck. On normal or special, sends to grave or adds to hand. Insane, insane. Miscellaneous. I don't know why Konami brought this back to 3. This card is insane.
I'm sure you're not complaining, though.
Oh, it's insane. It's got 2 effects. The first effect is not once per turn. The second effect is a harder once per turn. What happens is you can pitch this from hand. Your dinosaur monsters you control on your field become unaffected by every activated card effect your opponent controls. I mean, if they let this resolve, they can strike your summon, but they cannot strike effects. They can't ash you. I mean, they can ash you, and you should want them to ash you because it doesn't resolve. It resolves without effect. It's broken. Ash Blossom, it's just good. It's just good all around. Triple Cyber Dragon. So I used to play this. I played this deck for a long time. Even back in Goki format where they used to U-lock people. It don't matter. We go second. We go second because you're gonna die. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go second. So Cyber Dragon, I'm gonna slurp up an entire Orcus board. I'm gonna get rid of their Hayate or whatever they got on board. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, I never saw this when they had. I saw it twice, all 11 rounds. They had no machines and nothing in the extra monster. It was just a beater. But at the end of the day, it's a 2100 body on top of Conductors of 35. 2 Panker tops. People ask why I don't play 3. This card is searchable and recyclable. I mean, I've done things where I'll special pop with Oviraptor's second ability. I can bring it back in defense mode to pop again. It's insane. DD Crow, 2/2 Crow. I don't know if I like this card. Apparently it's really good. Every time I would hit it in Lunalight Orcus, they had the Lunalight that would special summon from Banish Zone. So I guess that happens. It's really important, by the way, to have non-dinosaurs. That's what Cyber Dragon and DD Crow are.
For the pill, right?
For the pill.
Yeah.
For the pill. My one-ofs, 1 Giant Rex. Once per turn, this card's banished, special summons. It enables recursion and rank 4 plays, and it's huge. 1 Petite and 1 Baby. People ask me why I don't play 2 Baby. Easy. You can summon Panker tops from this card.
It's so good. So,
yeah, it's pretty dope. The 1 brick in the deck, Quatless, if I could cut this card, I really would, but it facilitates Pill, which facilitates OTKs. Yeah, I opened up this card like it was my job, and it's terrible. It's terrible, but it happens. It happens. Onto the spells. Pot of Greed. You can play you can play the deck without this card. I highly recommend it though. Your extra deck is important. There's a lot of niche cards we'll get to in a little bit, but draw two. Fossil Dig. I don't know why they kept Dino Roda at 1. I'm okay with it. Keep it. Blind Second. Mind Controls. This card's also nutty. Activate steal their Link monster. Now they either have to crescendo this or they don't have a crescendo. We steal their Sunlight Wolf, they don't get their counter trap. You just GG. This card, MVP of the deck. Yesterday I was popping crescendos, standby phase, left and right. This card is insane. This card is insane. For those of you who don't know, like why not MST, why not Twin Twister, they usually end on Dingritsu, which can protect from destruction effects. So this does not destroy, it just banishes. 1,000 life points, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't get past turn 2 with this deck. Double Evil Pill. This card is absolutely insane. You can link climb and link off, link monsters into non-dinos. It's insane. Oh, for those of you who don't know, the summons a level 6 or higher dino from decks. You can get out Pankratops, Quatless, and Conductor. This, I don't know how I feel about this. I run the 2 Lost Worlds and the Terraforming. Normally I run 3 Lost Worlds. The problem is like, this feel, I don't want to say this field spell's balanced, because it does a lot of crazy shit. It's got 4 effects. All non-dinos lose 500 attack and defense. If a dino is summoned to the field, you get a token. While you control that token, you cannot target any monster on the field, mine or yours, except the token. And if a normal monster was sort of battle a card effect, destroy that many dinos from grave instead. The card's insane. Unfortunately, you have to have a dinosaur to go off with it. So I played at 3. Yeah. And last but not least, the Foolish Burial. I actually had to switch this out round 10. There's light yellowing on the top of my card from a 10-year-old super, so.
Gotta love those turbo pack cards.
Yeah. So that's the main deck, 40 cards. I wouldn't go any higher, wouldn't go any lower. Extra deck. Surprisingly, this is actually tight. Because like I said, there's a lot of niche situations where it comes in. Sometimes you just can't ram through things. You have to deal with them via the extra deck. So making the decision to do this is kind of difficult, but I ended up going with 2 Dolka. For those who don't know, this is 2 level dinosaurs. And this is a double Solemn Strike, not once per turn. People don't read cards, they don't remember it's not once per turn, and they're like, oh, I'll bait it out. And I go, I negate. And they go, okay, effect. I go, negate. And then they lose. Abyss Dweller. I played the double Dweller.
Did it come up?
Yes. Game 11, round 11. No, sorry, round 10. I banished one of these, and I had the other one. So thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. This was hard. I'm gonna play 1 Logia. Logia is super cool because with this deck, if you don't kill them, they're sitting at like 100 to 2,000 life points, and they usually exhaust their resources. So you sit on Logia and the Conductor, and you can book. If they try to link climb, you just book a moon it, or you just negate anything they play. This is a judgment: spell, trap, inherent summon, inherent special, and normal. It's insane. Boom, boom. So if double Conductor doesn't kill you, you're gonna get burned for 2,000 in main phase 2. Oh, this card, Exciton Knight. So this card, for you guys who don't know, this is the original Evenly Matched, and this card's insane. This card says once per chain. Against a Salad player yesterday, I summoned this. He goes, okay. I activate effect. I blow up my field spell and the token. He's like, I'm gonna save it with Balinks. I went, okay. Detach again. And he goes, what? He reads it, and I wipe 8 cards off his board. I just. So that was really fun. Bang Bang. Diamond Dyer. Now people always get confused about Diamond Dyer. At first glance, like, oh, you can cut Diamond Dyer, but you really can't. There's not a lot of times, but there's some times where you have 0 non-dinos. So you're gonna like, I remember it was like round 4 maybe. I summoned this, overlaid, detach target itself and target Din Din. Obviously they're gonna save it with Din Din. I don't care. I have a non-dino in my grave now. I'm gonna go off. Snare Dragon, it's just good. Back row hurts this deck. That's it for the XZs. I run a Phoenix, I run a Cerberus, I run a Pentastag. Obviously these two are self-explanatory. I mind control, I take things. Pentastag, insane. Insane. Whatever this card points to gets piercing. Round 2, I opened up double field spell, gave my opponent double Tokens are 0-0, some of them in defense mode. So you put this in your extra monster zone, put Conductor under it, you attack over the Striker monster, they special Ray. Ray tags out specials Hyena. They're like, target Conductor, you can attack. And I say, hey man, I got a token in Lost World, you can't target me. And then the face control set. And then you run over their other monster again. And by that time they're at 3,300. Then you just take your token, you ram into a token for 3,500 piercing. It's insane. And then the last two are fusions, the Chimera Tech and the Mega Fleet. Obviously, suck up entire Orcus boards, suck up extra monster zones. Once again, never came up. Wish it did. It'd been cool. Nothing too spicy in the side, I don't think. Lancia, I know it's good. Some people don't like this card. Don't think it does enough against Orcus. The big thing you have to remember with this Dino deck is you need only one turn to kill these people. So Lancia shuts them off for a turn. Cool, you're dead next turn. Sky Striker is my worst matchup. Sky Striker OP, Striker broken. Side this in, let them not Widow Anchor you. Draw cards is also pretty cool. Did I mention that Sky Striker was my worst matchup? So Sky Striker is my worst matchup, and actually, I played this against Pendulum round 11. I didn't see it. It would have been really cool. This card's pretty cool. I do run a ton of spells in this deck, but if you're going first, you're gonna utilize your spells, set this, and guess what? Next turn, they're dead. Trap decks really hurt. Trap decks really hurt. They like to do things to stop my plays. Double Ghost Ogre. To echo the burn play, the Gem Knight burn player. Check out Simo's video on Gem Knight burn player. I'd drop these for Droll. I think Droll is amazing in this format. Unfortunately, I didn't play it. It kind of sucks. And then my third Cosmic Cyclone, because like I said, if you can draw this shotgun during the standby phase, hit the Babel with this deck, you just it slaps Luna Orcus silly, absolutely silly. They usually, this is a hand trap because normally they won't end on anything crazy. They won't end on the Griffin with the Dweller. And even if they do on the Griffin Dweller, Conductor doesn't activate, so you're just gonna pop the entire board. So otherwise, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, Ryan. Thank you so much, man. It's always awesome seeing you, and it's cool to see you did well again with the deck. So
have a good day.
Until next time.